Uncle Ron coming at you guys for what quite possibly be my last YouTube video. You wonder why I say that? Because I'm pretty sure, actually, I'm really worried that after Tuesday, the world as we know it is fixing to come to an end. Especially America. So Joe Biden, Kamala Harris win. It's going to be over. It's not going to be anything. It's not going to be like anything we've ever seen before. So I figured my last YouTube video would be about cooking something that I've cooked every Halloween for probably the last 25 years. Just in case, you know, one day America gets restored, there'll be this video of Uncle Ron's Halloween chili soup. Stay tuned for what's probably going to be depressing, long form video of me cooking and just being scared that America's done. We are going to make a pretty big pot of this stuff. We're probably going to need it next week when the riots are going on and all the stores are empty. There's no ammunition. So we're going to brown big old pack ground beef. I'm not even 100% sure if it's politically correct to say brown ground beef anymore, but we're going to cook it. So I don't hurt anybody's feelings out there. We've got about a pretty large onion cut into big chunks. It's not diced, it's pretty chunky onions. We're gonna mix in with our ground beef. There we go. So something that's really good that goes with Halloween chili soup is firecrackers. I don't know that I've ever made a good video on firecrackers. So this section of the video is dedicated to Farrah. She loves firecrackers. In case America collapses, I want to make sure she has the firecracker recipe, the real one. So here we go. We got a big bowl. Gotta have a big bowl. And we've got crackers. Just regular old saltine crackers. We're going to put our crackers in the bowl. We're going to stand them up along the edges. That's why we use a big bowl, so we can stand them up. We're just doing one pack tonight. You can do as many as you want. And we are getting them laid out here. And I'm already like digging the firecrackers. The reason that we stand them up is so when we get our seasoning mixture, drizzles down both sides. So for the mixture, we got canola oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you like. I just happen to have canola. And we're going to add maybe quarter cup. Quarter cup sounds good. Tony Chatters, a little bit of heat, kind of, not super hot. And we go with our ranch style seasoning. So that's not very good. Ooh, Tony's making me sneeze. Coronavirus! Red pepper flakes. To taste, and you can add a little bit once you get these laid out. I'll show you that in a second too. Now we've got our little mixture made up, and we're going to whisk it together. really good and mixed up. We're going to pour it over our crackers. We're going to shake our crackers up real good. Get them really good and coated in that oil mixture. Oh, this is going to be so good. I may have used a little bit too much oil for one pack of crackers, but it'd be alright. Then all we gotta do, hang on, we're gonna pour our crackers into a big old pan. We're gonna spread them out. I did sprinkle a little bit more red pepper on them because I like mine with a little kick. So there they are. We're going to set them up here on the counter and we're just going to let them air dry. Probably an hour or so. And they'll be perfect. Promise. Now we have our ground beef browned, if you can say that. And we're going to add taco seasoning. We're not draining the ground beef. We're going to leave the grease in there. Got it in your pocket knife. All the time, even when the world didn't come to an end. We're gonna take a whole pack of taco seasoning, gonna mix in there with that meat and onions. Now that we have our ground beef cooked and our onions and our chili seasoning mixed in, we're gonna add about 4 cups of water. We'll be adding more water as we go, as we need it. So it's just kind of a eyeball kind of thing. And we're going to start adding our other ingredients. A whole can of hominy with the juice. A whole can of white chili beans with the juice. A can of black beans with the juice. Goya, if you know, you know. Red kidney beans with the juice. Ranch style beans with the juice. Rotel, 1 can of Rotel. Ooh-wee. 1 little can of tomato paste. 1 pack chili seasoning. And last but not least, some ranch seasoning. Couple good pours. Now it's time to start the simmer. We want this to simmer for at least an hour. It's about how long it takes for all the juicy goodness to just melt together. It's a little on the thick side right now, so we're going to add 2 more cups of water. We got the eyes set on about medium right now, like dead smack in the medium. So we'll let it start bubbling a little bit, and then we'll turn it down. Just let it slowly simmer for a while. Now we're going to make some cornbread to go with our chili soup. And no, I'm not making them from scratch. I'm using freaking this Martha White stuff because America has figured out how to make perfect cornbread out of this right here. Just dump it down in a bowl. and pour 2/3 of a cup of milk on top of it. We're gonna stir that up real good, and we'll get ready to put it in the pan. We've got our cornbread mixture about stirred up. We've got our black iron skillet. We're gonna put a little bit of canola oil in our skillet. Wipe it down with a paper towel all around the bottom, all around the edges. We're going to take it, we're going to put it in the oven. We're going to get our black iron skillet super hot. You're going to dig this. We've got our pan super hot now. And we're going to go ahead and pour our cornbread mixture in there. We're going to put it back in the oven for about 15-18 minutes. You want to get your cornbread in a little bit early so it has time to really cool off. When it cools off, you can slice it. You can melt butter on it. I'll show you that later when it's hot. So once you get your cornbread done, you're gonna get you a good old half stick of butter. You're gonna rub all over the cornbread, especially on the edges. Get that butter down on that crispy, beautiful, golden crust. It's a must. Alright guys, that's about it. We have our chili soup. We're gonna top it. Fresh cut onions, some cheese, and some crunched up Fritos. Oh yeah. Well, until next time, if there is the next time, Uncle Ron loves y'all, like all of y'all, like everybody. Peace out.